Can I have your attention, please?
Please be seated. Good morning. Welcome to San Diego State University's 2014 commencement exercise. I am Jeffrey Chase, the Dean of Undergraduate Studies.
Good morning. My name is Joseph Johnson. I'm the Dean of the College of Education. I now ask that you please rise as the Army ROTC Color Guard presents the colors. And please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem led by Ms. Sasha Weiss of the School of Theater, Television, and Film.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. This ceremony signifies that the students wearing their special graduation robes are about to take a momentous step forward. It is a celebration of success, a dramatic moment in time that marks the completion of a long, challenging journey of intellectual and personal growth. It is also a celebration of the long tradition of respect for human knowledge and wisdom, which universities uphold and to which our faculties dedicate their lives.
I would like to acknowledge how important families and loved ones have been in helping students reach today's graduation. Thank you for your support. Also, I would like to recognize the faculty and staff members among us today, both here on stage and seated with our students, who have also been instrumental in helping our students throughout their academic careers here at San Diego State University. Please stand so we can recognize you. Thank you for all of your hard work. I now present the Provost of San Diego State University, Dr. Nancy Marlin.
Good morning.
It's my pleasure to introduce the following colleagues and guests in attendance today. As I call each name, I ask that the individuals stand and remain standing, and that applause be withheld until all have been introduced. Representing the university, Mr. Tom McCarron, Vice President and Chief Financial Officer for Business and Financial Affairs. Mr. Eric Rivera, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Stephen Welter, Vice President for Research and Dean of Graduate Affairs. Dr. Bill Eady, Chair of the University Senate. Representing the Alumni Association, Dr. Sabrina White. From the Division of Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Stephen Schellenberg, Associate Dean. Ms. Michelle Lopez, Assistant Dean of Undergraduate Studies. Mr. Paul Justice, Advisor for Liberal Studies and Interdisciplinary Studies. Dr. Phoebe Roeder, Coordinator for Liberal Studies. From the College of Education, Dr. Jose Luis Alvarado, Associate Dean. Dr. Nancy Farnan, Interim Associate Dean. Dr. Patricia Losada Santone, Assistant Dean for Student Affairs. Dr. Karen Sachs, Chair of the Department of Administration, Rehabilitation, and Post-Secondary Education. Dr. Shulamit Ritblatt, Department of Child and Family Development. Dr. Nola Butler-Bird, Department of Counseling and School Psychology. Dr. Christina Alfaro, Department of Dual Language and English Learner Education. Dr. Patty Chance, Chair, Department of Educational Leadership. Dr. Marcy Bober Mitchell, Chair, Department of Learning Design and Technology. Dr. Laura Hall, Chair, Department of Special Education. Dr. Scott Danforth, Director of the School of Teacher Education. Dr. Rafaela Santa Cruz, San Diego State University and Claremont Graduate University Joint Doctoral Program. Dr. Luke Wood and Dr. Cynthia Uline, co-directors, San Diego State University Doctoral Program in Educational Leadership. Please join me in welcoming these individuals. You may be seated. And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce the 8th President of San Diego State University, Dr. Elliot Hirschman.
Good morning and welcome. It's my great pleasure to join our entire community in congratulating our graduates. I also want to acknowledge the effort and support of the many family members and friends who helped make today possible. Congratulations also go to our dedicated and talented faculty and staff members who have mentored and taught our graduates. To our graduates, today is a special milestone. Reaching this milestone has required substantial personal sacrifice, and in this process, you've grown personally, professionally, and intellectually. For all of these reasons, we pay tribute to you today. In academic tradition, graduation is also referred to as commencement. Thus, today is a beginning as well as an ending. Today, you join the proud tradition of San Diego State University alumni. This tradition, This tradition is first and foremost a tradition of leadership and service. Our alumni serve our region and our nation by teaching the next generation, making scientific and creative contributions, advancing professions, and serving our country, our government, and our communities. In all of these fields, our alumni are innovators and leaders. Now, as our society faces important challenges, it's your turn to lead and serve. We are certain that the hard work, perseverance, and intelligence that has helped you succeed here will ensure your future success and that of our entire society. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, President Hirschman. I now present the Chair of the University Senate, Dr. Bill Eady.
As this day marks, for many of you, the end of your formal education, it also marks the end of the formal careers of some of your professors. Although they may have relinquished their classrooms, they will continue their careers as scholars and as valued contributors to the university. The faculty, through the Senate, customarily honors its retiring colleagues with the title of Professor Emeritus. The names of our new Professors Emeriti are included in your program. I would now like to introduce the distinguished faculty members here today and present on the platform from the College of Education and Division of Undergraduate Studies. Please rise and remain standing. Dr. Sharon Gibson, School of Teacher Education, 12 years of service. Dr. Phoebe Roeder, Sciences and Coordinator for Liberal Studies, 23 years of service. Dr. Cynthia Uline, Educational Leadership, 9 years of service. On behalf of your students and your colleagues, I congratulate you on your contributions to San Diego State University and extend our gratitude and best wishes. It is fitting at this time to pay tribute to the San Diego State University students who will put their educations on hold in order to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. We also want to thank the veterans who are here today for their service to our nation. Would you please stand and be recognized? We thank you and appreciate your sacrifice. It is also fitting to remember our fellow faculty and students who we lost in the past year. Their names appear in the commencement program. Please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you. I now present Dr. Stephen Welter, Vice President for Research and Dean of Graduate Affairs.
We will now proceed with the conferral of doctoral degrees. The doctoral degree is bestowed upon those who have demonstrated an extraordinary knowledge in an academic field and a capacity for original and intensive research. The degree requires coursework equivalent to 3 full-time years, intensive further study in research, and completion of a dissertation in a specialized field. Today, we recognize doctoral candidates in the College of Education. These candidates have completed their doctoral studies, have been recommended by the Graduate Council to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education. Mr. President, I have the honor to present the candidates for these doctoral degrees who are with us today. A complete listing of all doctoral candidates can be found in the commencement program.
The doctoral degree is the highest earned academic degree awarded by universities in the United States. San Diego State University is pleased to cooperate with other institutions in offering our joint doctoral programs. In addition, this year we celebrate the 5th graduating cohort from the SDSU Independent Doctoral Program. Our participation in this traditional hooding ceremony signifies the exceptional recognition given by the Academy of Higher Learning to students who have earned this degree.
The following individuals are candidates for the SDSU Claremont Program, Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Being hooded by Dr. Ochoa, Alberto Ochoa, will be Guillermo Gomez, Ricardo Medina, the following individuals are candidates for the SDSU Doctor in Education, Specialization in Community College Leadership. Being hooded by Dr. Marilee Brajani Lidvik, we have Pearl Lopez. Cynthia Rico. Angeline Villanueva Yang. Being hooded by Dr. Charles DeGeneff, we have Lisa Carulli. Being hooded by Dr. Frank Harris III, we have Ashanti Hands. Being hooded by Dr. Ron Jacobs, we have Danielle Nakaji. Being hooded by Dr. Sheila Mulholland, we have Opa Patnick. And now we have Claudia Torn-Saufer. Being hooded by Dr. Karen Sachs, we have Janice Melroy. Charlotta Robertson. Being hooded by Dr. J. Luke Wood, we have James Kanadi. Marisa Vasquez. The following individuals are candidates for the SDSU Doctorate in Education Specialization in Pre-K-12 Leadership. Being hooded by Dr. Patty Chance, we have Danielle Wolfson. Being hooded by Dr. Joseph Johnson, Jr., we have Eduardo Reyes. Being hooded by Dr. Ian Pumpian, we have Shayla O'Leary Morin. Being hooded by Dr. Cynthia Yulene, we have Margaret Joseph. And Yolanda R. Williams-Lewis. Elliot.
Will our newly hooded Doctors of Philosophy please rise? Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Doctors of Philosophy. Please be seated. Will our newly hooded Doctors of Education please rise? Okay, they're up. Upon recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Education with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Doctors of Education. Please be seated.
San Diego State University offers the Education Specialist degree in school psychology. This degree is earned after at least 4 years of graduate study and is awarded to those who have demonstrated extraordinary knowledge and a mastery of professional preparation beyond their master's degree. Mr. President, I have the honor to present these candidates who have completed their specialist studies and been recommended by the Grad Council to receive the Education Specialist degree in school psychology. Would the candidates for the Education Specialist degree in school psychology please come forward as your name is called? Being hooded by Dr. Tanika Duran-Green, we have Amanda Estrada. Jessica Gutierrez. Being hooded by Dr. Colette Ingraham, we have Amna Hassan. And Evelyn Ontiveros. Being hooded by Dr. Katina Lambros, we have Monica Carafin. Win Tong Vi. Being hooded by Dr. Carol Robinson Zanartu, we have Kristen Benton. We have Bao Emwa. And Ki Yu Tang.
Will our newly hooded education specialists please rise? Upon recommendation of the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, I confer upon you the Education Specialist degree in School Psychology with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Please be seated.
San Diego State University offers the master's degree in 78 different program areas, including the arts, letters and sciences, and professional areas, including education. These degrees are earned after at least 1 to 3 years of concentrated study and demonstrated mastery of an academic discipline, frequently culminating in a project or a thesis. Candidates for the master's degrees, please rise. Mr. President, I have the honor to present the candidates who completed the requirements for the master's degree. They've been recommended by the Faculty and Graduate Council to receive the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Please be seated.
At this time, I would like those students receiving their teaching credentials to rise and be acknowledged. The teaching profession provides daily opportunities through which one can influence the course of a young person's life. There is no more important profession, in part because every great profession depends upon the work of teachers. Please be seated.
We We will now proceed to the conferral of bachelor's degrees. Candidates for bachelor's degrees will be presented by Dean Johnson and by Dean Chase.
The bachelor's degree in Child and Family Development draws from many fields of study, including biology, psychology, and sociology, preparing students for a variety of professional specialties, such as special education, marriage and family therapy, social work, and law. It is my pleasure to introduce the December, May, and August candidates for the bachelor's degree with the major in Child and Family Development. Please rise. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated.
The bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies in 3 departments is a student-designed major created from 3 academic areas combined to make an individual and unique course of undergraduate study. I would like to introduce the December, May, and August candidates for the bachelor's degree with a major in interdisciplinary studies in 3 departments. Please rise. Thank you. Please be seated. Liberal studies is a liberal arts major with a broad curriculum encompassing many fields in arts, sciences, mathematics, social sciences, with a special emphasis on written communication and critical thinking. Many students in this major are preparing for prospective careers in elementary education. It is my pleasure to introduce the December, May, and August candidates for the bachelor's degree with a major in liberal studies. Please rise. You may be seated.
I am delighted to recognize those students whose academic achievements have earned them honors for outstanding scholarship. Students graduating with extremely high GPAs, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude are listed in the university commencement program. You may also identify those graduates who have earned our highest academic honor, summa cum laude, by the gold honors braid worn over their robes. Will all those students who are graduating with academic honors, cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, please stand. Congratulations. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Jill Ellis, who has earned the distinction of Outstanding Graduating Senior in the College of Education, Child Development Major, who will represent the class of 2014.
Members of the class of 2014, as chair of the University Senate, I congratulate each and every one of you on your achievement. President Hirschman, by action of the University Senate at its meeting last week, the faculty approves and recommends awarding the degrees listed in the program. And now, all candidates for the bachelor's degree, please rise.
by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. With great pleasure, I present this diploma to symbolize the awarding of the bachelor's degree to the entire graduating class of the Division of Undergraduate Studies and the College of Education. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Hirschman, Provost Marlin, Dr. Eady, Dean Johnson, and Dean Chase. On behalf of the graduating class of 2014, I am proud to accept this diploma and bid a grateful farewell to SDSU. Thank you.
Please be seated. I think you can see why, for me, commencement is the best day of the year, a day of pride and celebration. I hope that each of you will embrace the joy of this day and give thanks to those who have supported you. You've accomplished much, and we're proud of you. I wish for each graduate today what I wish for my own adult children. I hope that you'll continue to learn and to grow, that you'll embrace our noblest aspirations, that you'll experience joy, and that ultimately you will develop to be the person that you hope to be. I recognize that some of you may feel uncertainty at this point. It's perfectly natural. I've been at a university as a student or a faculty member now for 70 semesters, and every day brings new and unexpected situations. I can, however, assure you that no matter the twists and turns, you are prepared. You've accomplished much here, and you have the capacity to learn and to grow and to meet challenges that we cannot even envision today. As your life and career develop, we hope you'll return often to your university, to your roots. We will most assuredly welcome you back. You graduate today with our affection and our respect. We're deeply honored to have shared a part of your life and grateful for the part that you've played in the life of this great university. Congratulations, graduates.
Students completing the liberal studies major must complete a satisfactory senior assessment in Liberal Studies 498. This culminating writing experience allows students to reflect upon their learning experience and demonstrate mastery of research and writing skills. A small percentage of our students show an exceptional depth of insight into the subject matter and ability to communicate their ideas clearly and effectively. The students who have earned our commendable designation can be recognized by the extra red and black tassel they are wearing on their mortarboard. Will those graduates who earned commendable score on the assessment portfolio please rise? Please be seated.
One of the finest college recognitions is to be selected from one school as an outstanding graduate. Where appropriate, this occurs at both undergraduate and graduate levels. In turn, these students select the most influential faculty member for their academic career. This reciprocal recognition is greatly respected. Let me introduce to you these fine graduates and faculty seated both on stage and on the arena floor. Please remain standing and hold your applause until all are introduced. The following are outstanding graduates and their selected faculty for the Division of Undergraduate Studies. From Interdisciplinary Studies in 3 departments, Amanda Rhiannon Black, sorry. Faculty member, Mr. Paul Justice. From Liberal Studies, Amy Rose Shea. Faculty, Dr. Phoebe Roeder. Science. These are the outstanding graduates and selected faculty for the College of Education. From the Department of Administration, Rehabilitation, and Post-Secondary Education, Spencer Thomas. Faculty, Dr. Karen Sachs. From the Department of Child and Family Development, Jill Ellis. Dr. Dawn Myers. From the Department of Child and Family Department, graduate student Kim McDougall, and faculty Dr. Sarah Garrity. From the Department of Counseling and School Psychology, the student is Edna Rivera Chavez, and faculty Juan Camarena. From the Department of Dual Language and English Learner Education, formerly known as Policy Studies and Cross-Cultural Education, Emmanuel Moon, and faculty Dr. Stella Chizik. From the Department of Educational Leadership, Michael Goodbody, the faculty Dr. Douglas Fisher. From the Department of Learning, Design, and Technology, formerly known as Educational Technology, Venu Babla. Faculty member, Dr. Jim Marshall. From the Department of Special Education, Erica Ann Youngblood. Faculty member, Dr. Bonnie Kramer. From the School of Teacher Education, Bill Ricketts. Faculty, Dr. Lisa Lamb. We ask the families and loved ones of these outstanding graduates to rise and share in the recognition. Thank you, and please be seated.
I'm very pleased now to introduce your SDSU Alumni Association representative and alumna of the College of Education, Dr. Sabrina White.
On behalf of the more than 284,000 graduates of San Diego State University, I welcome you now to the ranks of the university alum. We are pleased to honor you and on your commencement day and want to remind you that SDSU Alumni Association will always be here for you. As you make your transition from the campus to the greater community, we encourage you to stay engaged with SDSU. Join the Alumni Association, mentor a current student, and come back to campus for our arts, performances, and athletic events. Your support is critical to the university's future, so please remember, every day, an Aztec, you're an Aztec. Any amount that you can give every year would be appreciated. Whether your success can take you, wherever your success may take you, always know that you're an Aztec for life. Congratulations. Let's all stand for the singing of the Alma Mater, led by Sasha Weiss. The words of the Alma Mater can be found on page 4. Please join us in this singing of the Alma Mater.
Hail Montezuma, we with loyal hearts our homage pay, proud working and glorying in the spirit of the Aztec
This presentation shows that your degrees mean so much more than courses and grades. Your degree means that you have been part of the Aztec experience. You are now Aztecs for life. Let me take this moment to recognize all of the staff and volunteers who worked extra hard to make this event special for all of us today. Thank you to those staff and volunteers. Some of you have completed 1, 2, 3, or even 4-year programs. I want you to join me in thanking someone here today at the completion of a 16-year program. For 16 years, this individual has made it her responsibility to help San Diego State University become a world-class university. In part because of her, you are now able to say that you graduated not from that little college on the Mesa, but you graduated from a nationally recognized, internationally heralded university. I'm speaking about our provost, who after 16 years is stepping down from this role where she has taken so much time and effort to make San Diego State University what it is today. Dr. Nancy Marlin. At this time, I would like to excuse the President's party and thank them for their participation in all of the ceremonies this weekend.
We would now like to recognize individually each of the graduates of the Division of Undergraduate Studies and the College of Education. Earning a college degree takes years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. Please join them in sharing the joy of walking across the stage to pick up that recognition and to acknowledge their achievement. Following the name reading, we will have the official changing of the tassel. Out of respect for your fellow graduates and their families, please remain for the entire name reading ceremony, which will take about an hour. It is my pleasure. It depends on how fast they walk. It is my pleasure now to introduce Dr. William Fallon and Dr. Charles Gehring, who will introduce each of our graduates.
The following candidates are from the Division of Undergraduate Studies, receiving the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Arts and Sciences, interdisciplinary studies in 3 departments. David Castillo. Michelle Karina Castellanos. Vanessa Beltran. Morgan Elke. Alyssa Inglesgard. Cassandra J. Lopez. Richard Chesky. Amanda Black.
Patrick McCrae.
Rigoberto Vasquez.
Philip Deathrage.
Samantha Hale.
Vong Fonsiri.
Joel Parada.
Heather Faulkner.
Rachel Barbera.
Mac Lindner.
Hillary Crawford.
Paola Hernandez.
Samantha Denise Siders.
Eric Evans.
Jamil Jones.
Clarissa Slagle.
Ashley Renee Gabrielson.
Helen Wanyama.
Rosalia Monzones.
Micah Nintaman.
Stephanie Servan de la Mora.
Receiving the Bachelor of Arts in Applied Arts and Sciences, Liberal Studies.
Annie Palayo.
Umi Agun Murtha.
Jessica Esmeralda Gomez.
Rachel Valido Sevilla.
Saima Nawabi.
Sarah Higgins.
Yvette Richardson.
Caitlin Hodgins.
Dana Burks.
Gina Ramirez Nunez.
Rebecca Gibney.
Amy Aguilar.
Jessica Gardner.
Amy Shea.
Miriam Sandoval.
Daniela San Agustin.
Brianna Ramirez.
Bree Nelson.
Cynthia Nordall.
Melissa Larimore.
Ariana Victoria Swanson.
Glenda Vega.
Stephanie Waters.
Stacy Wickard.
Amaris Ortiz.
Danielle Rosario.
Megan Burgess.
Stephanie Raylene Herrera.
Celia Sparakis.
Aisha Abu Amr.
Marcy McGlynn.
Michaela Aiello.
Julia Osuna.
Megan Mullins.
Tara Morrow.
Haley Rose Nichols.
Myra Armenta.
Janeth Cruz.
Erica Guzman.
Fernanda Plasencia.
Karen Pina.
Michael Camilo Anzuris.
Bibiana Robles.
Victoria Landman.
Ileana Gonzalez.
Liliana Munoz.
Christy Cornwell.
Gwendolyn Fraley.
Jacqueline Taylor.
Esmeralda Pena.
Kixie Dominguez.
Amber Williams.
Mary Gonzalez.
Michelle Nieves.
Devin Milliger.
Courtney Luca.
Ava Aldcroft.
Tiffany Atkinson.
Devony Kodad.
Jennifer Helm.
Adriana Solano.
Kristen Trollinger.
Joanna Ruiz Velasquez.
Olivia Jacqueline Fonzie.
Natalie Pittman.
Amber Schwindler.
Mindy Veronica Butera.
Cristiana Marie Riega Dios.
Catherine Renee McShane.
Melissa Lilly.
Melissa Hagiabalego.
Deshauna Call.
Anna Hoskins.
Rachel Clark.
Candace Warden.
Angelia Narciso Ordona.
Melissa Faye Riofrio Marquez.
Jessica Roy Mercado.
Brittany Lauren Broas.
Marianne Rose Sanchez.
Jacqueline LaRose.
Esther Jennifer Ruiz.
Teresa Yosofi.
Hillary Girth.
Chloe Schweikart.
Alyssa Papauser.
Brian Flores.
Caitlin Abbott.
Rachel Griffith.
Alexa Wilbur.
Daniel John Bright.
Jennifer Chatham.
Marissa Rivera.
Rachel McKee.
Veronica Romero.
Caitlin Dienick.
Nicole Bristol.
Paul Mooney.
Cassidy McGugan.
Brittany Berman.
Kelly Marie Morris.
Emily DiMeglio.
Candida Wagner.
Corey Dew.
Brittany Folks.
Sarah Halverson.
Emily Steph Mayer.
Allison Marie Sparks.
Madeline Taylor Greggy.
Jenna Wells Bucklew.
Amy Elizabeth Jorgensen.
Trisha Hahn.
Alicia Breedlove.
Jerica Milan.
Rebecca Jean Hunter.
Tiana Foster.
Jessica Min Kim.
Amanda Derschlag.
Joseph Salazzo.
Shannon Brender.
Bryant Zapata.
Jessica Oropeza.
Jana Wagner.
Kathy Nguyen.
Bettina Brantley.
Maxwell Stephen Parmentier.
Carolyn Lechner.
Adir Ramatar.
Macaulay Snyder.
Jennifer Malloy.
Aaron Hoyt.
Liza Dutcher.
Ruth Sava.
Wendy Medina.
Courtney Antonevich.
Robin Lynn Hartwell.
Salisa Marshall.
Ashley Sines.
Cheyenne Rajabi.
Miranda Strong.
Gino Katugda.
The following candidates are from the Department of Child and Family Development, receiving the Bachelor of Science in Applied Arts and Sciences with a major in Child Development.
Chelsea Janelle Grant.
Lacey Gutierrez.
Julie Desiderio.
Shelby Burnworth.
Samantha Evans.
Zoe Orgel.
Cassandra Johnson.
Deanna Arango.
Ashley Virgilio.
Haley Vogt.
Jasmine Alanis.
Allison Sterndale.
Tammy Chung.
Shelby Turner.
Brittany McCrae.
Lizette Al-Zubaydi.
Jenny Manapon.
Elizabeth Coppert.
Renee Deloach.
Zenaida Araceli Lopez.
Gabriela Carmona.
Parvis Tabar.
Hillary Din.
Neria Ritblatt.
Adeline Trujillo.
Jessica Wall.
Josephina Curiel.
Clarabelle Manzano.
Charlene Ihanda Parker.
Cyrene Prudente.
Marisol Alyssa Corrado.
Charmine Maronesi.
Morgan Marie Phillips.
Jackie Felix.
Liliana Sandoval.
Fabiola Villalpando.
Maura Marion.
Crystal Smith.
Brianne Nicole Barbani.
Molly Caitlin Wakefield.
Christina Marie Reyes.
Stephanie De Leon.
Allison Tittiger.
Shelby Smith.
Katie Reinholdson.
Elise Kronk.
Tanya Sergosha.
Hillary Duggan.
Shabria Wilson.
Mary Janess Ketty.
Amanda Weeks.
Marissa Jones.
Kimberly Christine Smart.
Whitney Lauren Hill.
Kelsey Doty.
Carl Egeron Muse.
Michael Edward Watkins.
Cameron May.
Tiffany Plashka.
Maria Bringus.
Charnel Brown.
Mara Elisa Montañez.
Christina Yvonne Gallegos.
Alexandra Franco.
Whitney Aguirre.
Brianna Clark.
Elisa Guido.
Priscilla Leon.
Carly Gallagher.
Kelly Dang.
Ana Villanueva.
Jennifer Vo.
Megan Alyssa Tarosa.
Kristen Ann De Leon.
Rosa May Celestial.
Rita Flores.
Daniel Virgin.
Amelia Vasquez.
Holly Ann Satola.
Robert Link.
Ruby Rojas.
Sarah Soto.
Erica Lua.
Roseanne Gale Estropia.
Shaheen Zaveri.
Celeste Grant.
Danielle Funk.
Brittany Stanley.
Elizabeth Sanchez.
Ashley Majoris.
Stephanie Wolf.
Catherine Barrios.
Norma Brisenia.
Mayra Morachis.
Julia Cardenas.
Elena Bodette.
Helen Dorothy Mitchell.
Nadine de la Resma.
Karen Nicole Ocampo de Jesus.
Heather May LaBarkin.
Denny Meza.
Ann Wynn.
Mai Shua Yang.
Maya Yang.
Andrea Meza.
Dina Diem Wynn.
Yeting Grace Shan.
Isveda Sanchez de Velasquez.
Iman Omar.
Asma Nawabi.
Samaya Jalani.
Andrea Betsabe Basantes.
Vanessa Perez.
Carla Rodriguez.
Alejandra Villanueva.
Mariela Arce. The following candidates are graduating from other colleges.
Receiving the Bachelor of Sciences in Kinesiology, Allison Rose Reeser.
Amy Lee Reeser.
Receiving the Bachelor of Arts in International Security and Conflict Resolution, Ryan Michael Self.
The Bachelors of Science in Psychology, Brittany V. Bozeman.
Receiving the Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Shanika Jodianne Thomas.
Will our faculty hooders please take your places?
The following candidates are from the Department of Administration, Rehabilitation, and Post-Secondary Education, receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling. Carla Bryan.
Joyce Mays.
Kimberly Circlebach.
Lisa Sharp.
Molly O'Callahan.
Isabel Lee.
Diana Elgamal.
Chun Lee.
Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling with a specialization in cognitive disabilities, Marita Biner.
Samantha Alcia.
Melissa Huff.
Araceli Omata.
Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling with a specialization in rehabilitation technology, Spencer Thomas.
Lema Buta.
Lynn Marie Kelly.
Susan Pelbath.
Eugenia Ahis.
Receiving the Master of Science in Rehabilitation Counseling with a specialization in psychiatric rehabilitation, Ramona Peaches Grant.
Diana Gomez. William Ottinger.
Megan Contreras. Marie Harper. Receiving the Master of Arts in Education, concentration in post-secondary educational leadership, Angela Lee Wen.
Leo Malena.
Kelly Dahlhauser.
Melissa Abeda.
Brittany Lynn McKnight.
Lionel Hamilton.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education, concentration in post-secondary educational leadership with a specialization in student affairs, Jocelyn Pacheco.
Angel de Jesus Gonzalez.
Star Helm.
Griselda Ruiz.
Magdalena Rodriguez.
Veronica Parondi.
Daniel Perez.
Yonitha Berryhill.
Matthew Everard.
Mariana Gonzalez.
Nancy Wynn.
Christopher Vincent Pangelina.
Michelle Renee Lomax.
Renee Jose Galindo.
Belinda Zamacona.
The following candidates are from the Department of Child and Family Development. Receiving the Master of Science in Child and Family Development, Jane Francis Billones.
Chunju Chen.
Dina Al-Sanani.
Faiza Ahmed.
Daryl Krieger.
Amanda Marie Tom.
Lily Tang.
Omar Ivan Zavalza.
Elizabeth Ashley Eitram.
Tammy Boats.
Receiving the Master of Science in Counseling with a concentration in Marriage and Family Therapy. The following candidates are from the Department of Counseling and School Psychology. Bridget Keegan McGee.
Ginger Barnes.
Gabriela Elena Gutierrez.
Andrea Lee Miller.
Raquel Williams.
Caitlin Heath.
Rita Mejia.
Christina Torres.
Angelica Gonzalez.
Crescencia Cruz.
Maram Yunus.
David Polniak.
Hans Peter Reiling.
Rochelle Ellery.
Fiorella Luisa Carlos Chavez.
Rosa Laura Meneses.
Kelly Ashley Williams.
Amanda Thompson.
William Mitchell.
Clara Robles.
Kathleen Huff.
Kelly Victoria Curtis.
Tina Badion.
Marina Bocharnikova.
Turkan Yildirim.
Joe Neves.
Brandon Like.
Christopher Dooley.
Richard Hayes.
Daniel O'Sullivan.
Receiving the Master of Science in Counseling with a concentration in School Counseling and the Pupil Personnel Service Credential. Kathy Ka-Yen Ng.
Laura Alicia Romo.
Katia Sanchez.
Erica Garcia.
Zoraida Delgado.
Paola Macias Gonzalez.
Malia Green.
Christine Alvis.
Rachel Pekin.
Lelicia Henderson.
Kathleen Granite.
Michelle Ferrer.
Heather Lampron.
Mark Braun.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in counseling, school psychology, Nicole Edwards.
Sarah Ayler.
Janine Owens.
Joshua Griffith.
Marina Alicia Martinez.
David Martinez.
Diana Rosa Mesa.
Elaine Chen.
Nancy Mendoza.
Aline Ichauri.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in counseling, the community-based block, Edna Chingona Rivera Chavez.
Elmer Martinez.
Imad Aloka.
Laura Aparicio.
Carolina Gonzalez Navarro.
Catherine Vilches.
Terry Sivers.
Andina Aste Nieto.
Angelina Leal.
Selena Martinez.
Norma Leticia Rojas.
Lupita Ariola Lance.
Melissa Perez.
Kelly Loftus.
Deanna Zamudio.
Kim Nat Win.
Zainab Elmi Warsami.
Mary Cruz Garcia.
David Fernando Gallardo.
Brittany Hind.
Barika Yuki Burton.
Lena Kern.
Brandon LaRon Williams.
Doriel Blevins.
Maitel Valladolid Guzman.
Aisha Smith.
Angela Isabel Lopez.
Fifi John Zaman.
Jesus XX Ortiz.
Arcelon Osborne Jr.
The following candidates are from the Department of Educational Leadership. Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in Educational Leadership and specialization in pre-K-12 education and the Preliminary Administrative Services credential, Tanya Morrison.
Stephanie Dominguez.
Paul Sipper.
Mary L. Palacios.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in Educational Technology, Venu Babla.
Cesar Morales.
Patricia Machen.
Heather Greenberg.
Laura Jarman.
Aaron Callahan.
Josiah Jaramillo.
Andrew Dunleavy.
Taylor Carlisle.
Sherelle Marcherise Tyler.
Aaron Lorenz.
Dora Smith.
Anvi Lum.
Milan Sanchez.
Hannah Kawamoto.
Teresa Marie Stanley.
Chelsea Campbell.
John Casey.
Refugio Jones.
Jasmine Wetlaufer.
Amanda Barcelone.
Kristen Sanders.
Rose Wright.
Chia Psyche.
Mandy Marcus.
Derek Coble. Brenda Rocha.
The following candidates are from the Department of Policy Studies in Language and Cross-Cultural Education. Receiving the Master of Arts in Teaching and Education with a concentration in Policy Studies in Language and Cross-Cultural Education, Emmanuel Moon.
Ashley Lila Bobby.
Abigail Sanchez.
Cosimo Bisatsa.
Jennifer Thompson.
Julian Rico.
Hajar Shakhali.
Catherine Kellaway.
The following candidates are from the Department of Special Education, receiving the Master of Arts in Education concentration in Special Education with a specialization in mild, moderate disabilities. Claudia Woody.
Ana Elsa Lizarraga.
David Larson.
Melissa Ho.
Natalie Havrella.
Leilani Paco.
Daniela Haloa.
Devin Aleman.
Allison Claire Eileen Blair.
Serena Hodge.
Melissa Hughes.
Julie Foray.
Doreen Almiral.
Kelly Stacks.
Joanna Chyla.
Rebecca Rios.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education concentration in special education with a specialization in autism, Rebecca Ann Marie Ruiz.
Caitlin Zirkus.
Katie Hurst.
Jana Goldberg.
Amanda Lavorne.
Caitlin Johansson.
Vanessa Harris.
Shelby Schwindler.
Pamela Kerr.
Karima Idui.
Chelsea Graham. Mary Kathleen McNally.
Tenzin Pelling.
Erica Youngblood Culbertson.
Megan Ameng.
Megan Ryan.
Amanda Geib.
Adam Patrick Lamucci.
Bennett Horsley.
The following candidates are from the School of Teacher Education, receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in Reading Education and Reading Language Arts Specialist credential, Serena Collier.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education concentration in Special Education with a specialization in Early Childhood Education, Haley Marie Aceves.
Receiving the summer-only Master of Arts in Teaching for K-12 Language Arts, Kimriza Krizabel Kassam.
Shayna Pitcher.
Receiving the Master of Arts in Education with a concentration in K-8 Mathematics Education, Deanna Hurtado.
Nancy Rodriguez.
Kelly Diaz de Leon.
Vanessa Castro.
Judy Tang.
Christina Barajas Torres.
Kara Hetrick.
Erica Barcelo Carrillo.
Kristen Robinson.
Lindsay Nicole Peck.
Myra Espinoza.
Kimli Huang.
Valentina Banner.
David Berry.
Tori Acosta.
Yvonne Ruth Temple.
James Andrew Wiley.
William David Ricketts, Jr.
The following credential candidates are from the Department of Policy Studies in Language and Cross-Cultural Education, receiving the multiple subject bilingual credential. Oscar Leon Ramirez.
Receiving the single subject bilingual credential, Anaí Oria.
Ivan Medina.
Cristina Huerta.
Aletia Morales.
Jose Luis Espinosa.
The following credential candidates are from the Department of Special Education. Lynette Rodriguez.
Dana Dwyer Bradshaw.
Sara Sanchez.
The following credential candidates are from the School of Teacher Education, receiving the single subject credential, City Heights Block, Maria Santoyo.
Kenneth Jordan Tereso Cuevas.
Teresa Landry.
Mariana Guerrero.
Victor Ruiz.
Receiving the single subject credential, 3-semester block, Danielle Freitas.
Receiving the single subject credential, linked learning block, Luke Middlebrock.
Carolina Palomares.
Receiving the multiple subject credential, Chula Vista block, Rosemarie Saldana.
Angie Gill.
Tracy Scott.
Jessica Boone.
Shirley Savala.
Keith McKenzie.
Leanna Angood.
Victoria Reyes.
Katrina Pacheco.
Nanjali Castro.
Jennifer Condensa.
Brittany Keenan.
Caitlin Connolly.
Demery Bredefeld.
Emily Malabranch.
Receiving the multiple subject credential, 3-semester block, Emily Wittenbach.
Receiving the multiple subject credential, San Diego block, Haley Martin.
Holly Burrell.
Jenny Nealon.
Alyssa Gonzalez.
Raina Kane.
Kayla DeStefano.
Melissa Camarillo.
Michelle May.
Amanda Smithson.
Amy Samuel.
Noemi Solorio.
Joyce Lynn.
Lauren Rodriguez Brown.
It is now my pleasure. It's now my pleasure to introduce Miss Amy Shea, who has earned the distinction of Outstanding Graduating Senior in the Division of Undergraduate Studies, Liberal Studies major, to lead the class of 2014 in the tassel change ceremony.
Thank you, fellow bachelor's degree candidates. Please stand. It is customary at this time for all candidates to transfer their tassels from the right side to the left, symbolizing the moment of graduation. Please join me in doing so now. Thank you. Please be seated.
Our thanks to everyone this morning who has contributed to this commencement. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and the administration of San Diego State University, I extend best wishes to our graduates for full and happy lives and successful careers. To the families and loved ones of all of our graduates, we recognize your love and support. We share with you your pride in seeing years of great effort now happily fulfilled. In a moment, we will begin the recessional. Graduates, please remain seated until your row is instructed to rise. We ask friends and families to join the graduates at the main gates of Viejas Arena. For those of you exiting up the stairs to the main gates, please walk slowly and carefully as the stairs are steep. The platform party will now lead our graduates in the recessional. Graduates, please remain seated until your row is called. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.